The opportunity you have to come here and kick in front of the scouts. I mean, when you got the call, say, hey, we want you to be in this game, kind of what was your initial reaction to that?
When Jim gave me the call, I was excited. I'm blessed to have this opportunity, get to play with the best of the best. Chris Smith, Kenny McIntosh, Will McClendon, get to play with these guys one more time. Can't pass up the opportunity, so just happy to be here.
I got to ask you, man, say 8 years ago, I mean, you told the story several times.
Right.
I mean, football was not your thing. You were a soccer guy.
Yeah.
Back then, could you ever imagine being here in Mobile with all these dudes right here? I mean, how surreal is that?
When I've been doing these interviews with the scouts, they're like, tell me your story, and I'm telling them, well, soccer growing up. They're like, really? Like football you didn't touch till late high school? I was like, nope. So just, going back to those days, I had no idea this is where I was going to be. So it's pretty awesome, the journey that's taken me here and the hard work that I've put in to prepare for all of this. So.
Now, I know last year Jake was here,
right.
for this. Have you talked to him at all about the experience or anything like that? What did he kind of tell you?
We talk all the time. I mean, we actually played golf a few days before I got out here. But, he's just take it all in because this is an opportunity that a lot of guys don't get. And there's only a couple, 100 of us, so that we get to, talk to scouts, talk to other people, and just have a good time.
Now, just one of the kickers here, correct? How many kickers are here for this?
Chad Ryland and myself. So 2 other kickers, 2 punters, and then 2 long snappers.
That's pretty.
Yeah.
Think about that. All the kickers in the country to be here.
Right. Yeah, and I get the invitation, so it's awesome.
Well, I mean, kind of tell me what your day was like. Yes, I know it was the first day out on the field. Somebody working with you, they kind of let you do your own thing.
Yeah,
so a lot of guys walk. How does that kind of go?
We have Ben Jacobs with the Washington Commanders.
Okay.
So he's with us. He's special teams coordinator for our team this week. And getting the operation it's a good operation. We got Alex Ward from UCF and Adam Korsak from Rutgers. Another Australian that I get to deal with. That's fun. So, getting to work with them, they're the best of the best, so it's pretty awesome.
He doesn't know Brett by chance, does he?
No, he knows of him, but he's never met him. So,
okay.
But, I mean, they're the exact same. It's kind of scary. Exact same.
Again, as a kicker, it's a little bit different, I think, than most other position guys. And when it comes to, winning the confidence of the scouts and everything, kind of what you kind of told yourself what you want to accomplish here and kind of how you're approaching this whole journey of yours as you try to make pro ball.
I mean, the pressure's there, as I talk with the sports psychologist Jim Brannon, if you're not nervous, then it means that the situation doesn't matter to you. So being nervous for me is a good thing, it means that I care about it, it means that it matters. Kicking in front of the scouts is kind of just like kicking in front of Kirby who's on the microphone, there's just as much pressure, maybe even a little less sometimes. So just kind of telling myself, I've been here before, I've done it before in front of 93,000 fans in Sanford Stadium, why can't I do it in front of some scouts? So just, preparing for that.
And what does Kirby yell at you when you're trying to line up for a field goal? What's he hollering?
Yelling, or it's more of, the hat. He always would take the visor off and would just kind of throw it at me, and that would get me. That would get me sometimes, so.
And again, just, being able to be here.
Right.
And as you go throughout the week, what's the rest of your what you kind of hoping to do the rest of the week?
The rest of the week, I'm just trying to kind of get in front of the scouts, show my big ball. I was able to show consistency a lot at Georgia, but just showing maybe some big kicks here and there. Especially getting to know them, though, in the interviews, letting them know me from a different side, maybe not just football, but my background, a little bit about myself. And besides that, just kind of being consistent with it.
You've had obviously big kicks throughout your Georgia career. Everybody remembers the Peach Bowl against Cincinnati when you won the game. You had some other ones.
Right.
I mean, do they ask you about that kind of thing, about some of your big kicks when they're interviewing you? Or
they don't ask specifically about the big kicks, more as the adversity, what pressure you've been, what situations you've had, whether it's football related or not football related, and how I deal with it, whether it's a low point or it's a high point in my career. So just kind of walking them through that and the experience of how I get through that is a big thing.
Well, if you sat back and reflected all about your career at Georgia?
I haven't yet. It's been go since the national championship, so I haven't been able to really sit back and take it all in. One day it'll happen. Not sure when, but it'll happen.
Where are you training right now?
So I'm in Athens working out still.
Okay.
I'm finishing up my master's.
Oh, okay.
And then I'm training with a coach in Columbia, South Carolina for kicking. So go there every once in a while.